Hi everyone! So yesterday I got a nice big haul in from HSN Craft Day and I am just going to hit the ground running. So I do want to work with the little Stamps of Life. This guy, the gingerbread fold it, and I totally didn't even realize that it came with stamps. I didn't even mention that in the video. I showed it, but I didn't talk about them. They are photopolymer stamps, really great. And then the whole little bundle is like $19.99. If they're still available and anything else, I'll link in the description box. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. But I want to cut him from felt because I want to make like a little pouch. And of course I couldn't find my felt. I know it's here somewhere. Actually, I think it's right in that corner over there. But we'll just do that later because it's very easy to make the little fold it card with that guy. He's very simple. So I was like, well, maybe I'll show how to make a quick fold it and then do a little felt pouch. But for this video, so I couldn't find my felt, I was like, well, let's get started with this because this is the other thing I really wanted to get to. It's the Griffin. Oh, what does she call this? I think it's actually called Tour Eiffel, Eiffel Tower die set. Because I think, yeah, it says out there, it's very French. Instead of saying Eiffel Tower, it says Tour Eiffel. Dies, right? And this thing, I mean, honestly, you're gonna have to come up with this on your own, right? Your papers and everything like that. So it's not gonna be super easy for me. I struggle with that, and I'm sure you guys, I hear a lot of times you guys do too. So we will see what we come up with. It's probably gonna be something simple, but I also had a request from someone to use this ribbon, the Vintage Butterflies ribbon from another bundle I had picked up that is from Crafter's Companion, and I can see why, because obviously for paper crafting, you know, we do a lot of things, but a lot of times we don't do like mixed media, or you might not add things like this in your paper crafting. So I thought maybe this goes with what's going on, you know, a little bit of lace plus like the other stuff, and it's just really pretty. So we will try. I will try. No promises on that one, but we'll try. So the die set, again, you have a beautiful little lamppost. You have the Eiffel Tower. You have a background piece for the Eiffel Tower. It cuts itself, and then it has a shadow. This outer layer is a matte layer because this thing cuts itself out too. It doesn't cut out the center, but if you want that, like you want a thin frame, you would pair up this guy with this guy, and now you have a frame, or you have another matte layer. And then we have like the little wine glasses, and then we have the little like bistro chairs, which is just adorable. So cute. So you have some inspo, and then, you know, your basic sandwich, how to cut on the Empress. And I get this question, and I try to mention it always. Any machine that cuts thin metal dies will cut any thin metal dies. Okay, they're interchangeable. So some of Anna's are thicker. It'll still go through, but just know that. But they all are like, you can use whatever in whatever machine, basically. I guess I didn't mention it in the video the other day, and somebody asked me again. They're like, oh, can you use it? I'm like, yes. And I always remember to say that in the diamond press videos, because that's where I get that question the most. But any thin metal dies will go through any machine. You guys know I hardly ever use my Empresses. I was even thinking about bringing out my Empress Mini just to try it out for today, but I was like, eh. I'm looking at it, she's right there, but that's okay. And then I have the big Empress sitting next to me. I just don't have it on, and actually there's a bunch of stuff on top of it. So that's that. And I'm going to use probably one of these card blanks, because I think what's going on here, this is the With Love card blank set, will pair with, excuse me, I was trying to open this and my finger slipped, and I think it sounded bad, but no, I don't know if I broke my nail. That hurt. Okay, I guess I should take this sticker off the other side too then. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been using my electronic machines. Even though Gemini Jr. here has a bunch of stuff in front of it. Okay. So we have envelopes, and then we have the card bases. And again, these card bases are only printed on the front, and on the back it has like a signature area. So just know that. Oh, already? This one might be it. I don't know. I kind of wanted something... Oh, it is top fold. So, it says on the HSN, it says top fold 5x7, you know, and I'm like, cool, because that's a different shape, and I like this. But then in the images, it looked like regular cards, like opening on the regular side. So I was like, whatever, either way, I just want the 5x7s, you know. But they are top fold. Awesome. Okay, cool. That gives a totally different texture to, like, what's going on here, and then the card, if somebody, you know, presents it, like, on their desk, standing up. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, well, it's either this one or this one, to be honest. Now, let me see. I mean, that's really pretty, too. We're going to cover a lot of it. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's kind of why I wanted to go with... Oh, look at that with the chartreuse color. That's a pretty background, because it's kind of bold on its own, actually. Okay, let's keep those out. And then we have that beautiful... Look at the sage. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Look at that. Just gorgeous. So, what does this mean? This means I need to create something from scratch completely. So we have our pieces, and let's just pretend if we have that one. I don't know. Definitely using this oval. I was going to put another die, like a larger one in the background, but if I'm going to place, like, let's say this, I don't know that I want another die plus more stuff. But that looks so plain, right? It looks like nothing hardly. Oh, actually, we can do this. We'll put this piece and have like gold or something in the background. And then we have this piece. Now we can totally make this a frame, again, because it cuts stone edge with this other pairing. But I think I might leave it like that. I mean, it would be prettier, so it's more gossamer, but I kind of want, if that peeks out, that's better for me. So this will be covered up. And then we have the Eiffel Tower. I don't know that I want both pieces. Or most of the time, everyone's using the background piece too, so I guess we will. So we have this. But see how that's over there? I feel like they should be together. I don't know. Let me see. Sorry, we have that there. And let's still put this circle over here, and then this guy up here. Okay, now we're cooking. I think that might be good. And then these guys all need to be lifted up. Again, I feel like it's so plain back here, but at the same time, like I said, if I put something else, I'm just covering up the paper, and what's the point? And then this is going to have a background piece too. So let's find some colors. I kind of want to do this in the gold because, you know, we love that, but they do have it in different colors here. Oh man, that's tough. So now I'm thinking maybe I should do black backgrounds and gold, but then that's not gonna... Okay, let me find some papers and what my mind thinks might look nice, and I'll be right back. So now I gotta stand up, you know, put my thinking cap on. Okay, so I pulled out just a bunch of... I was thinking maybe we can accent with some black because that just look very chic. And then I pulled out a whole new page of gold paper, but I have this scrap, so we will cut it from this. Definitely make this guy from gold. And whatever your machine needs, if you want to emboss it or whatever, do that. I'll probably put this on here as close as I can get it, so I can keep this piece of paper for something else. That's what I like to do. And I would cut this other piece off too, but for now, I'll just leave it like that. And I'm going to completely try to stick it down so it doesn't move too much, because I'll probably need to rubber emboss it. It just depends on, again, the machine you're using, and, you know, do what your machine needs. I really like this shade of pink, so I think I'm going to do is black for this background, black for this background, so it pops more black in there too. We'll see. Maybe I might change my mind on that one. And then this one through this kind of bold pink color I have here. Kind of a little bit stronger. And again, if I need to rubber emboss that, I will. Let me see. Does it have embossability? You know what? It actually doesn't have anything to emboss. It has these little pieces, these little divot areas here, that usually show up just by running it through, so we'll see. That might be the same with the other guy. I just kind of take a peek, and if it looks embossed enough to me, I'll just keep it that way, and if not, I'll run it back through with a rubber mat. So let's put this to the side, and maybe I'll switch out the card base. I don't even know. We'll see. But once we have our pieces, we will know. All right, I'll be right back. Take like a little peek. I mean, I can see those little divot marks even from the back, so I'm pretty sure that I don't need to run it back through. Okay, look at that. Pretty. Okay, I'll be right back. Of course, in my mind, I'm already thinking, do I have a merci or something? I probably do somewhere in here. Maybe even some of the stickers, but I don't know. Okay, so I feel like we need a lot of layering on this to make it really come alive. Oh, this one's interesting. I was like, oh, I don't know if it cut, but it's because a lot of it is the embossing and not that much of it is the cutting, so... Oh, and this was in the tangerine, guys, just run through. I did not... And I did the tangerine, that way everything can kind of go through at once. I didn't do anything special. Just run it through. Again, because the die has embossing built in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when it's like, oh, run it back through so you get the impression of like what you cut, the outer, that's a different story. So this one, since it's already on there, it's just pretty much there, you know? So I'm trying to see, like, I feel like this needs to be popped up from its base just to give it some difference. And this one too. I feel like it's a little too dark, maybe with the black. Let's see what this looks like. I think I'm already liking this one better, which is interesting. That was popped up. We have this here. You know what? I like the way it looks on this better. Okay, I'm not even gonna try on the other one. Now, the other thing is, okay, so let me put some dimensionals on the back of this. Oh, and by the way, yes, the Anna Griffin decoupage, like, foam kit. This one that I'm always getting asked about. it is back in stock. And I mentioned it the other day, and I totally forgot to link it. So I went back and linked it later after a friend here let me know, and I was like, oh yes, sorry, I forgot to link that. So what I like about it is it has larger, smaller, and even smaller. That's the most important part, those little tiny guys pieces. So I'm just going to, you know, add some of this here and there. It doesn't have to be everywhere, but I do want to have some stability. I'm gonna have to bring out some flowers from some kind of sticker kit, maybe some flourishes and all that kind of stuff, and of course a sentiment, and then we're going to cut like the little chairs or something to do that little bistro area with. But so let me get this going and I'll be back, and I'll do the same thing I think for this guy too. I feel like it needs to pop up. Okay, I'll be back. Like I said, I'll do the same thing with the circle, but I'm just going to put this on here and have that background. And if you don't want to use the background, you don't have to, of course. Okay, and I'll do the same thing for the circle, and then I'll look for, like I said, for some sentiments and other things so we can start building this up. Okay, I'll be right back. I got some flourishes. Again, these are from, I think, Cart Home. I don't know. I pulled them out of a kit the other day and I still haven't put them back, which is what happens, right? Naughty, naughty. And then I grabbed the hydrangea and rose, and honestly, these might be too big. I don't even know. No, they might be okay. I didn't look at the sizing because, you know, I have smaller stickers. These might be okay. And then I grabbed this just to grab a sentiment. I don't know what I want to do, but I noticed that this has an oval on there, so I'm like, oh, I like that to go with the oval shape that's in there. And these are actually really small, so I might be dwarfed by that. Actually, we can kind of take care of that a little bit if we use, so with all the best wishes, I like that. And then there's also a happy birthday one. What I was going to say is, even though this is small, we still have this other piece, the other piece of the die set, where is that? Okay, this guy. That we can then cut something, I was going to say in gold, but is that too much gold in gold? But then we put the other little things. I haven't even made the chairs yet. We'll see if we can make this work without doing another. What I was thinking is I can cut this out and then run it through an embossing folder. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm going to cut it out. I'll be right back. Just cut that out right quick. Again, interchangeable. I use this in the tangerine. I just used it in the marquee. We have this piece, but again, the oval is kind of a different shape than this oval. It's very tight, but I wanted to give it some texture, and just to run it through the marquee, I'm going to grab like one of my diamond press. Oh, dots. Isn't that not very French, the dots? I think that's actually really cute. Okay. So since this paper is usually kind of thick, it should be okay just running it through by itself right now. And I'm going to go this way just so I can... Oh my gosh, how cute is that? Okay. Let's see what happens. And like I said with the marquee, you want your paper the right side facing up towards the teal part if you want that to be showing, you know, unless you want the opposite side. But that is so cute. Okay, let me put these embossing folders away. So I would like this, and this is here, and we have all this prettiness. Of course, we're gonna have some flowers, possibly, obviously, not just possibly, we will. I really like the little lamppost, but I don't know if it's gonna go with what I'm doing. It might, if it's maybe on this side. Little lamppost tucked behind like the chairs. I don't think I'm gonna do the wine because it's just extra stuff. So I think what I'll do is I'll run this through some black paper and this one through some gold paper. Okay, and I'll be right back. I'll show you. I just ran this through the marquee, and again, interchangeable and all that. And her dies are so tight that honestly, look at this. There's no need to run it back through with anything. It's perfect. Okay, so I'll do the little gold table. I'll be right back. Put some things away because I'm collecting too many things with her. We'll look at the flowers in just a minute. We have our little inspo sheet here just to kind of have reference of, and then look at this. Oh, I hope, okay, good. I can see that it moved, look at that. It moved just to the very edge, but that's okay. Look. Again, I don't know about using the wine glasses. It's probably super cute, and I'm sure I can just pop them on there, but some of these don't have it either. Just because I didn't know what color to do them in. Okay, so the butterflies, unfortunately, to make this look right, we're gonna have to cut some of these guys. Because if I have it perfect here and then it ends weird here, that's not the greatest. So we're gonna have to cut two of them in a way that looks about right. So let me grab this. And I'm wondering if I should turn on my glue gun. I might just stick this down with that hunky-dory construction glue, only because it'll give me time to move it. And supposedly it holds everything, so, you know, let's say this is here. Yeah, this is definitely going to be right here. I'll probably trim it off after we're done. So let's just start, guys. A little bit scary. I'm just going to put the glue. Oh, okay. This stuff is so crazy. It just like shot out. Okay. I'm going to clean up that area. I had it about there, let's say. A little further in. That way it shows a little bit of the border, and this isn't really hanging off, so it's not going to get like hurt or messed up in any way. I feel like I need to put something under this. I guess we're okay. Okay. And then this guy's going to go next. Let me stick this guy down. Just stick it down. Sorry, guys. And maybe I'll use my ATG. I should probably demo the other pieces to see what else I might want to put on here, but that's okay. So we're going to put this guy here. Right? So we have that on dimensionals. This might have to lay flat. We will see, because I want this popped up for sure, like being most prominent. So I think that'll be there. Clearly. Let's put these other pieces back. And then we'll see about... Look at that. How cute. Oh my gosh, you guys. Hey, that's not bad, huh? I tell you, this is not easy for me, but honestly, just kind of keeping it simple and using, like, this is really cute. Okay. And I have tons of different, I mean, flourishes can come out from wherever. Yes, or even way behind, huh? Okay, we have that one. Let me see the partner one to that one. I might have already used the partner for that one, because sometimes I use one flourish and then I don't go back for another. So we might not have another flourish that matches exactly, but this one's cute. Oh, this one's messed up. What? Oh, no, it's not. It just has something. Okay. It just looks weird because it's very white right there all of a sudden. Again, I am covering up some stuff, guys. I know. Maybe this guy can come out more over here. So you can still see some of it, right? Okay, I'm just trying to see if I need to keep this here flat. I'm going to use this kind of glue again because I know I can manipulate it a little bit. There's that guy there. Let's keep our card straight. This guy's up here. Like that. And then I tuck this underneath? I don't even remember anymore. Yeah, wherever you want to put it. This is a sticker. Unfortunately, my glue, it's not going to dry too fast, so that's good. I would say unfortunately, like it's going to start drying. Just in case whatever your glue you're using, just be ready, right? So if your sticker back should have come off because you're using like art glitter or something like that, definitely be ready. What I don't like about this is that I'm going to stick this in here. And then what if I don't like where it is? But, okay. Trying to show as much flourish as I can on that one. And then down here, again, we can just use regular glue. I'm using the stickiness of the sticker itself. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Hold on. I'm just picking the back off. So what I've noticed is this Spellbinder's sharp tool is not as sharp as, I think the one that came with a long time ago, because the other one I had bought it when it first came out, and I finally retired it. So it's a pokey tool, but it's not super sharp. Okay. I should still be able to get under this. Try to show as much flourish as I can here. I'm not pushing anything down yet. I hear more and more seagulls. I'm like, what is going on? I mean, I don't live that close to the ocean. It's a 12, 15, 20 minute drive to the closest shoreline. Ah. You know me, I want a lot of that to show. That's all I'm fussing with right now. Okay. So that's there, this is here, this is here. And then we haven't done any flowers yet, and to be honest, I don't even know that we need any, but gotta try it. So let me go through these and see if I have some smaller ones. I might have to switch out to a different sticker pack. Because to me, I'm thinking like this guy, but this guy's pretty big. Let me see if that's there. And then that's there. I mean, do we still put another one down in the bottom corner? I don't know. So let me play around with what I have here. I'll be right back. That same pack, there was a smaller, like, version, you know? Now, I'm just trying to see what do I want to do with that. If I even want to use both of them. Again, you know, the name of the game is covering everything up. And then this can be popped up right here. Where should we put this? Hold on. Should we put this on our little Eiffel Tower, which is very cute. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. I am going to stick this down, but I'm going to stick it down with the glue. Because the other edge is going to be hanging out. Anyway, so let's just put that guy right here. Like in there. This guy is going to... I'm trying to see, should it be flat? And then this is popped up. And I'm going to close up now, which I probably should have done earlier, but that's okay. And that guy's there, and this guy's here. Okay, let's stick this guy down for sure. And I'm just going to stick him down flat. You guys, I think this is pretty cute. I think we're getting it. I'm going to hold that down for just a minute, okay, because he's a little skinny guy. Oh okay, I'll be right back. So I just took some... dimensional. I just show you those little corner square ones. I put them just there, and there, and then the ones that are like the medium size just out further. And oh my gosh. Okay, so this I think I am going to leave it flat, which it has its own stickiness obviously, but let me see. I might stick it up under the little flower a little bit. It is a sticker, so like I said, you can just peel the back off. Kind of, oh yeah, that's right, I used that. See how that glue still hasn't dried or done anything, so I was able to manipulate it still. Look at this, except for it's stuck to this part now, but that's okay. Alright, so we have some flowers there, and then these guys over here. Oh, you know what? This is not stuck down yet, is it? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see if this should all be popped up. Sure. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a moment and add dimensionals to the back of this guy, and I can start off with some larger ones just to get it done, and then if I need any smaller ones towards the top, that's what I'll do. I'll be right back with the stickers, and I took the backs off of them, and I probably should have paid attention to exactly where this is touching, because it's possible that I'm popping it up, you know. And if you want to put, you know, double sticker, because this is already popped up, you know, go for it. Like right now I can see it's kind of smashing it down right there, but there's so much going on this, I'm not gonna worry about that. And then this little guy, just kind of like there. I do have swag type flowers that would be really cute, where it kind of just does like a swag look, but this is okay, I think. You guys, what do you think? A little top heavy here, maybe I should have gone with a smaller one, but that's cute because it just kind of repeats down here the same kind of flower there. Okay, let me clean up. And then we're going to trim away our ribbon and take a final look. So normally I would use my fabric scissors for something like this, but I don't know how much of this glue is still wet, so I don't want to damage them. So I'm just going to do this. You could have trimmed this down before. I'm just coming down the side here with some scissors that I have not really used, so hopefully they're nice and sharp. Okay, we're cutting that butterfly a little funky. And then the one down here. And it's possible, if that doesn't bother you, like that you started off a perfect one here, then you could have preserved, you know, you still have to cut this guy kind of in the half if this was moved up. But you guys, I am really happy with this. Oh, and then there's a top fold. I forgot about that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so hopefully that gives you some idea. I mean, obviously, like I said, I'm not the best at this, but I just kind of took it slowly and simply, and okay, what are the larger pieces, and then what can I tried out different card backgrounds. I mean, if you want to anchor this with a whole like die cut, of course, but there was already so much going on. I was happy with it just the way it is here. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box, and I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye now.